Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. PDAC 2019, it's day one, and we are here on the upcoming gold producer Steppe Gold from Mongolia. And the guys want to be in production actually by summer, I would call it, latestly Q4 this year. And with me here is Aneel Waraich, and he's the Executive Vice President of the company. And of course, the Director, Aneel. Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, thanks for taking the time, and great for having you here. Steppe Gold, we have spoke the last time, I think it was in November at the Edelmetall Messe in Munich, yeah?
Yes.
And I think you are much further down now the road, I would say.
Since then, yes.
Yeah, maybe you can elaborate a bit what happened.
Absolutely. So we've actually fully commissioned our crusher. It's actually running 24/7 today. So we're actually mining, stockpiling, crushing, and stacking our cell 1.
Oh, wow.
So by the end of April, we'll actually have 200,000 tons of ore stacked on cell 1, ready to be leached. In the meantime, we're actually completing the ADR plant, where we're putting up the structure today, and by the end of March, early April, we'll have the ADR plant ready to be commissioned.
Oh, wow.
So what happens next after the ADR plant is ready to be commissioned, it's inspected, and we are issued the cyanide permit.
Okay, okay.
Once you get the cyanide permit, you can start irrigating the 200,000 tons that we have stacked on cell 1.
And then you can start to leach them like.
You can start leaching.
Okay.
As soon as you get that permit in hand,
Super.
You get the cyanide in country,
Yeah.
and you can start irrigating cell 1.
And how long is the leaching circle? How many days?
So we're modeling 90 days in our
90,
models.
okay, yeah.
However, about 50% of the gold comes out in the first 30 days.
Oh.
So as soon as we start leaching, you're going to start seeing first gold and gold sales within 30 to 45 days. So that's cash flow into the company.
Exactly.
So that's a very important milestone for the company.
That's what you're looking for,
That's
of course,
what we're looking for. Exactly.
Fantastic. No, that sounds really great.
Yeah.
But permitting-wise, let's say, except the cyanidation,
everything else is complete.
Everything is done.
Everything else is complete.
No hiccups, no surprises.
Hiccups. Yep. No surprises, no hiccups. We're actually permitted to build the second mine. That's the fresh rock underneath into the CIL plant. So the only barriers today are the cyanide permit. That's the last permit you need in hand, and you cannot get that until you complete the ADR plant.
Yeah.
The full mine is ready for commissioning, and the inspection is complete. And the inspection is not a starting from scratch.
Yeah.
You know, the government has been involved. All three levels of government who are involved with the cyanide permit inspection have been kept up to date on all our progress from day one, from the mine build, from first breaking ground till now. Yep.
Well, that's a good plan, I would say.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
So it's not new for them. It's a matter of them coming to site together.
They know it already.
Exactly.
Yes. Super. Yes. And you know the people, they know you, you know, they know that you are reliable, that you are honest, you know.
Absolutely.
That's how it should work, right?
Yes.
Super. Perfect. What would you say optimistically as a guess? I know it's a forward-looking statement here for the Exchange Commission, please. It's a guess, it's hypothetical.
Yes.
What do you think you can achieve that, let's say, not commercial production, but the first real production starts, and afterwards a commercial production, not an exact date, but do we see it this year already?
Yes, we do. Yes, we'll start production and first gold sales this summer, as we discussed. You know, it may go summerish, and commercial production would be sometime between Q3 and early Q4, we think.
Wow.
We'll be running at full capacity by the end of this year.
Okay.
You know, as in any, starting in a mine, you may run into some hiccups.
Yeah.
We're very proactive. We have a very good partnership with Triple Flag and their operational and technical team that have added value throughout this whole process. And now that we're moving from CapEx to OpEx, you know, we're actually mining today. We're taking guidance from our strong partners who can help refine anything to look out for as you might have hiccups, so you can manage the downtime, if any, as you proceed. So we should still have significant gold sales this year. You know, it could be in the range, ideally, about 15 to 20,000 ounces this year. Still.
Oh, still? Wow,
so that's still
a
significant.
Super. Because if I'm correct, the first plan was like 30,000 ounces a year, right?
37,000 ounces per year.
Yeah.
With the fact that we're already stockpiling today and on the cell 1.
That brings it.
It brings it, so we can actually start mining and stockpiling another 100,000 tons per annum per month once we get up and running. So we're not going to have too many hiccups in terms of catching up once we get the leaching. Once you start leaching, we're going to keep adding. And we still think we'll have significant cash flow and gold sales this year.
That's exactly what it should be.
Yes,
Perfect.
and next year we'll be running full rate, and we should hit around the 40,000 ounces per annum. So that becomes significant with our cash costs sub 400. And
that's would be exactly my next question. Because if I'm correct, it was $379. No,
it's
333.
Yeah, 333 without OPEX. Cash costs are just roughly $400, sub $400.
Yeah.
All in will be higher if you include all of the government royalty, taxes. And
what's like 500? What is it?
It's going to be, I would say, probably 550 to 600.
Yeah,
we'll
but
have
still
that number.
An amazing
it's
margin.
Still a great margin. In this gold environment today, we're going to still make $700 an ounce or so.
Exactly.
That's, as you can see, for 20,000 ounces, what that number could be roughly.
Okay.
And on 40,000 ounces, what that could be.
Yeah, that's what I just wanted to. Let's do some mathematics, because for next year, then we talk about like $28 to $30 million as a pre-tax profit.
Correct. US,
exactly.
Yes. And our market cap today in US dollars is 24 US. Oops. Yes.
That's a low valuation, I would
say.
So that's even not 1 to 0 point something.
Yes, exactly.
That is crazy.
So it's definitely.
So it's a bargain on that level.
It's a bargain on that level. Yeah. We have cash in the bank today. We're still with $5 million US in the
that's enough.
Treasury.
You think it's enough?
It's enough to get to cash flow.
Yeah.
Might it be a little tight? It's not, ideally, you would always want a bigger cushion. Yeah. But the market we are in today, we're very mindful of dilution to our shareholders. So there's not one dilutive instrument in the company below $2, which currently trade at 78, 80 cents. Yeah. But there's not one option or warrant in the company. Wow. Management actually issued options to new board members and management after the IPO. Our stock was trading at $1, and we issued at $2. Mm-hmm. That's 100% premium to market price.
So you really believe that?
We really believe in it. Yeah. So we're very mindful of dilution to our shareholders, especially the ones that came in the IPO.
Yeah. Super. Because I think it's most of your money is also invested, right?
Correct. Absolutely.
How much is management share?
Management owns between 15 and 20% of the company.
Here you go.
And if you follow the stock chart on insider buying, you'll see unfortunately maybe the downward trend, but you also see all the green bubbles of insider buying. So we're very supportive of our shareholders, of our company. We believe in it, and that's why we take certain measures like issuing options at 100% premium. We want to be aligned with our shareholders at all times.
Super.
Yes.
Well, great. Aneel, that sounds like a good game plan.
Yes.
And I would say we will have soon then probably towards the summer nice update from you guys.
Yes.
And I would say please show us the cash flow.
You got it.
Super.
We'll show you the money. Thank you.
Yeah, do that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it was Aneel Waraich, the Executive Vice President of Steppe Gold. And you heard it. It's not like the drills are turning. No, this company goes definitely in production, and they have already stockpiled the ore. They are now on the way for the cyanidation permit, and then they're ready to rumble. So that means the leaching goes normally 90 days, but after 30 days, over 50% of the gold is coming out. So we can say by summer, this company starts to have cash flow. For this year, they plan about 15 to 20,000 ounces, and next year at approximately 40,000 ounces. So just as we said, think about $700 of margin. That's approximately 28 to 30 million for next year, and the company is at approximately 25 million US dollars. So great opportunity. Check out the company. This is the next gold producer from Mongolia. Thanks for watching us. Bye bye from PDSA Toronto.